Hi everyone. Today I will be showing you how to use the online platform Hopin on a mobile device. Hopin is a virtual events platform that OFE uses for our job and career fairs. This platform allows us to host multiple employers who will present and interact with you. This tutorial will show you how to access an event on Hopin, how to sign up for an account, and how to use features on the Hopin platform during an event. This tutorial is specifically for using Hopin on a phone, but if you're going to be using Hopin on a different device, such as a laptop, then please check out our other general user tutorial. Prior to a job and career fair, you will receive an email from OFE containing a link to the event. In an internet browser on your phone, or in your email app, access your emails and find the message from OFE about the career fair. If the email is not present in your inbox, be sure to check your spam or junk mail folders. When you find the email, open it, and click on the link inside. This will open Hopin in your default internet browser. The link will take you to Hopin's front page. Since this is probably your first time using Hopin, you will need to create an account to access it. Click on the Sign Up Free button in the middle of your screen. It will then take you to a page where it asks you for some different information. Tap on the boxes to type in the information. To start, it asks you for your first and last name. For privacy purposes, we would advise you to not put your name in these boxes. Instead, we advise that you put your OFE file number in the first name box, and then type OFE in the last name box. In the next box, type in your email address. Then, in the box below that one, create a password. Note that your password must be at least 6 characters, so this can be letters, numbers, or symbols. After this, you will have to click on the box on the left side where it says, I agree to Hopin's terms and conditions. You do not have to click on the box below it unless you would like to receive product and marketing emails from Hopin. After this, click on the blue button that says Sign Up. Now that you're signed up, the website will take you to the event page. Click on the blue button that says Get Tickets. This will pop up a little window with the ticket to the event selected. Click on Join Event. When you click this, it will take you to the reception area. The reception is the area that will display general information about the event. On this page, you will be able to see how much time is left, information about the event, and the schedule for the day. When you're in the reception area, you will also see a button with an arrow pointing upwards on the bottom right side. Since the reception is only to be used to enter the event and check the schedule, you will not need to use this button at this time. From the reception, you can navigate to different parts of the event using the icons listed on the bottom of the screen. Your event will have 3 places that you can visit: the reception area, which is where you are now and is identified with a house icon, the stage, which you can see has a camera icon, and the Expo, which has a booth icon. Tap on any of these buttons to switch to those areas. Let's take a look at the stage now. The stage is where you should go immediately when the event starts, which will normally be at 9 a.m. So, when you sign up and join the event, if it is time for the event to start, click on the stage right away on this navigation list at the bottom. The stage is where the event will be introduced. It will feature keynote speakers and give further information about the event. It is also where attendance will be taken, so make sure to be at the stage on time for 9 o'clock, so that you can be marked as present and will then be permitted to view the employer presentations. The stage portion of the event will run from 9 a.m. to around 10 a.m. You should also check back to the stage area, as well as reception throughout the day, to see updated information. Just tap on either of them at the bottom at any time. The stage also has a button with an arrow pointing up, which, when you tap on it, will show some important options. When you open it up, you'll see that the arrow is now facing down. Tap on it again to close the window and get back to the event when you're done using these features. Let's first talk about the chat feature. On the stage, the chat feature is where you can ask general questions about the event. Make sure to click on Chat, then enter your question at the bottom here, where it says Start Typing. Press the blue arrow on the right side to send your question. This will send your message to OFE staff, who will answer you as soon as possible by responding by text in this same chat feature. So make sure to watch for the response in the chat box. You can do this any time throughout the day when you have general questions about the event. There's also a way to ask questions specifically about the employer you're meeting with, but we will cover that later. It's important to remember that since this is a professional event featuring many employers, the chat features should only be used to talk with OFE staff and employers, not with other attendees at the event. Once the presentations on the stage are done, it will be time to go to the Expo. This is where you can choose which employer's presentations you would like to attend. When you tap on the Expo icon on the bottom, you will be taken to a page that displays all of the employer's events, or what we call booths. You can visit different booths throughout the day to get information from multiple employers. Keep in mind that there will be more than one booth open at once. Probably around 3 employers will be open for viewing at one time. So when you enter this area, you will have to choose out of the 3 employers which presentation you would like to attend. They will be capped at a certain capacity, so if that presentation is full, you will not be able to enter and will have to go to your next choice. So make sure to prioritize. Also remember to check the schedule in the reception area so that you know which employers are presenting at which times. Booths will open at certain times throughout the day, and employers' booth times can range anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour or more. So make sure to get to each one as soon as they open so that you don't miss anything. Tap on an employer's booth to enter. When you get in, you will see a screen that may feature different things depending on how the employer is presenting. They may be sharing a PowerPoint, a live video of themselves, a YouTube video, or something else. You can tune into this and watch, and also interact with the presenters by once again tapping on the button with the upward pointing arrow and using the chat feature. To send a message in the booth, first make sure to select the booth tab on the right side. If you tap on Event, this will post your question in the reception or stage, which is only for general event questions. The Booth tab is for questions directly related to the booth you are currently in, and should be questions about that specific employer. Once you make sure you are in the Booth tab, tap on Chat. Then enter your message at the bottom, the same way you would in the reception area, by typing and then tapping on the blue arrow to send it. Keep in mind that you will not be permitted to have your audio or video on during the event, so the chat feature is the only way to interact with employers. In this section, you will also see a tab called Offer. When you tap on this, you will see a blue button that says Apply for Jobs. If you are interested in applying for the positions that the employer has available, tap on this button and it will take you to their website. If you're directed to the OFE website, this means that you will need to go through your employment consultant to find out more about how to apply. If the employer is doing a formal presentation, they will do this in the first 10 minutes or so. Then their booth will be open for questions. Some employers are not doing a presentation and will instead be there to chat and take questions the entire time they're at the event. Keep an eye on the time to make sure you're able to leave the booth you're in with enough time to get to your next booth on time, if they're back to back. When the event is over for the day, the booths will all be closed. Check in the reception area and the stage area to see if there are any other important updates before exiting. In the arrow button with the other features, there's also a polls tab. There may be polls available to take throughout the event in all 3 areas. Make sure that before you leave, you check to make sure that you have done the polls. This will give us valuable feedback about your event experience. And that is how to use the Hopin virtual events platform on a mobile device. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to having you at our virtual career fair very soon.